Bryony Bates and Gareth Trowes. Next we have Sarah Claire Conlon and Fat Roland.
She was typing at her dining room table when the card dropped through the letterbox. Something had been delivered, it turned out later, when she fished it off the mat, but not chez elle. The note stated, package for collection at 38. Nobody at number 38 came to the door.
A herd of elephants crested the hill, kicking their feet, trunking lampposts. She froze. Pavement cracks drew lines through her thin soles. She tried to remember the magic number. 30-something. 30. The ground shook. A rusted street sign creaked, and their shadows grew long on the potholed road.
They posted photos of their elongated selves to Instagram, then realised their fingers numb how chilly it had become. The sun had dipped behind the copse where a murder of crows had settled. The quickest way was dead ahead, so they hurried past the notice and into the ever-growing darkness.
Ahead, eyes gleaming in the murk, a single dolphin. Its breath fell in rasps. It was wrapped in some kind of shawl, a green, writhing shawl. No, it couldn't be. As their eyes softened to the darkness, it bared its yellow teeth. It beckoned them closer with one wrinkled flipper.
It stank a heady mix of TCP and Play-Doh. I knew we shouldn't have taken a shortcut, thought the woman who'd earlier been plodding away at her typewriter. Although, maybe I can put this in my novel. Out loud, she said, "Can you help us out of this mess?"
Her words hung in the air like fat helicopters. A pause. Then a bitter realisation flooded her, vinegared up her throat. Her chest twitched. She snapped back her arms. Then, in a blinding, bloodied explosion, she burst into 1,000 fractals of light. Not this again, thought her disembodied mind.
It was time to get things back together. She was too old for this shit, and that fucking novel wasn't going to write itself. She concentrated on what came before the shadows and the stench. She thought of home. If it worked for Dorothy, why couldn't it work for her?
Flashback. A flash of memory. Dorothy. A horse nuzzling hay in a rainy field. No. Dorothy was a cow. No, what's that ones with the tentacles? Octopus. Dorothy the octopus. How could she forget? Dorothy the octopus nuzzling hay in a rainy field. Her chest heaved as she shook the memory away.
She needed a stiff drink, at the very least a chai latte. She started walking, slowly at first because of the mud and disorientation, but gradually she gained pace, breaking into a sprint when she spotted a bright light in the far corner of the abandoned football pitch. A beacon.
Beef. The word hit her like a meat tanker crashing through the fence of her dreams. Beef. She looked again. The light was brown, glistening. The pitch, people, everything, all made of beef, as if if scales were falling from her eyes like sirloin cataracts slipping greasily down her cheeks.
What had happened? What was going on? Why was she talking to herself again? If only she could explain everything in one neat little package. Package. She suddenly remembered the card from the postman. Number 38. Had the answers she was looking for been next door but one all along?
Next door but one. Peeling flock wallpaper, tatty net curtains, the must of neglect. And in the living room, crushing the lampshade against the ceiling, an elephant. 2 blue painted numbers dripping down its wrinkled side. A 3 and an 8. Well, this makes no sense at all, she said.
Thank you.